Oh, I guess my mic was off. Sorry. I keep doing that. Sorry. It's Lindsay. And I was telling Linda without my mic on that I might just run away to her house someday. Or anybody who lives far away, because I am done with this world right now. I am done. I am spent. I cannot do another day. Done. Whoop, zippo, done. Being an adult is the worst thing that has ever happened to me, except for my children and my husband. But otherwise, I am done adulting. Truly done adulting. Okay, let's say good morning to Linda and Palma and Carmen and Chris and Dieta and Mina. Mina. Whoops. Where did you go, Mina? What just happened? Oh, there we go. And Dieta and Ruth Ann and Carmen and Gretchen and Kay and Ellen and Carol and Renata and Denise and CJ and Z and Carmen and Johanna and Katie. Where did you go, Katie? You were the last one. Ruth Ann, Stacy, Tina, Jackie, Marilyn, Terry, Palma, Pat, Rebecca. Okay, I'm done saying hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Well, hello, everybody. Um, I'm not getting dressed today, honestly, because I just don't care that much today. This is going to be, I'm going to whip the crap out of my samples for Omaha today. And I am not going to do any adulting because I freaking hate it. Anyway, Tina says, got to see the tulips at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm. How amazing is that? Where's that, Tina? Well, you're in Texas. Ah. Oh, Cheryl says, I have an extra bedroom and you can be alone. No, I want to go away. Like, away. I don't want to see any humans. I just want like a beach and water and no humans. Maybe a cabana boy to bring me water with ice and a lemon. That'd be it. Oh, you're in Oregon, Tina? I thought you were in Texas. Okay, what do I know? So here we go. This is the website for all the cuteness. And normally I'm not this snarky, but this morning is a snarky morning. So get over it. Um, but this is where you can find the books, the collage elements, the classes, the burnishing tools, the watercolors, all of that here at Creator of Cuteness. So bookmark that. Oh yeah, Ananda. I wonder if they have tulips still at Ananda, Terry. Denise says, I was up at 5 a.m. doing taxes nonstop. I hate adulting too. I gotta tell you, man, this tax thing is really getting to me. I walked out of my mother in law's house yesterday. I picked up all my stuff and said, I just have to go. And I was leaving. I couldn't leave without my husband or the car keys, but I was out of here there. So I just went and sat in the car. How rude. How rude. Okay, so today our prompt is coffee or tea. And since I don't drink either one, it's water. Today will be water for me. But you guys can do coffee or tea. Linda, there is sound. Oh, I should go to Ananda, but I have to do work instead, Terry. All right, so let's talk about two things. Journal Play Day coming up for May. We are in the 13th quarter of Journal Play Day, which we had our April class. Next, you get other people who are being creative with me, and you get lots of fun and lots of ideas. So give this a try. Journal Play Day. It is on my website. Christy says, we helped mother-in-law with taxes once. Oh my God. Okay. This is some of the artwork I'm working on for May. I think for sure you'll get this one. I don't know about this one, but maybe. For sure you're going to get this one. I'm in love with this one. You're going to get this little seed packet, a flower girl, a little quote, some vases and pots, and some flowers. And then you're going to get this. You can hear me now, you can't. Can you guys hear me? I think it's just on Linda's end. You're going to get these journaling blocks, and I just have to color these. And then I'm going to do one more background because I love this one. I don't love this one, but I think if we cut this up and do stuff with it, it'll be fun. If I look at just small areas of it, I really like it. And so the other one I want to do is like a rainbow. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. So that's Journal Play Day, and I would love it if you guys want to sign up, because if you sign up now, you still get April, and then you'll get May and June. And you know what the other cool thing about Journal Play Day is? You can go back as far as you want. I had a lady just sign up for all of them from the beginning, 1 through 13. Because if you sign up for all of them, you get all the artwork, you get all the classes, you get all the tutorials, you get all the amazing art and journal construction that other people have done. They're just really good classes. So Journal Play Day is something to think about. The next one to think about is the Creative Book Club, which is going to be strange this month for April because it's on the 19th, and that is during my retreat in Omaha. But we're going to make it work because my friend Bev, who is the mastermind behind the Omaha retreat, has got faces mastered. So she's going to help the gals that are in the retreat, and I'm going to do it live on camera. So it's going to be weird. I'm going to give you that much. And it's going to be at a different time because normally we are at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But if you join the book club now, you'll get the January, February, March, and then the current one, which is April 19th. You'll get all of that. This is where we take a book of my choosing. This is the one for this month, Beautiful Faces with Jane Davenport. So we're going to try to learn how to draw a face that is, I don't know, we may just practice, but hopefully we have something that we can live with and walk away with. I think that'll be fun. But we go through the book and we decide, should I tell you guys to buy it? Should I tell you to pass on it? So far, there's only been one book we passed on, and that was a very old book from Carol Duvall. All the rest of the books I have said, go out and buy them today. So that's the Creative Book Club. There will be a new one coming, the third session, which will give you May, June, July, and August. And that is coming hopefully this week. It will be up on the website. Fingers crossed. That's more adulting that I just can't handle right now. Anyway, so that's that's book club. And you never have to purchase the book. I've already bought it and own it. And we will be using Bev's book in Omaha, so I don't have to carry a heavy book with me. That's exciting. So let's talk about some fun stuff, shall we? Do you remember yesterday I showed you the new apron that I got from Adornit? They sent it to me. And the new artwork that is the Pocket Pals from Adornit. Well, last night I was up until midnight just stitching this little piece because I could not stop. So I've done this part. I haven't done this part. If you haven't done any stitching before, let me tell you what, it's so much fun to do stitching with the Adornit kits. You don't use DMC floss. You use this super cool sulky, I think it's called sulky thread from Sulky. And then you only need to get one piece off. You don't have to separate or anything. It's just so much fun. So you use this sticker stuff and it sticks down on the fabric with the design on it, and then you just stitch it. And when you're all done, you put this under warm water, which I have to do today, and it just washes away. It's wash away stabilizer stuff. It's just so much fun. The apron is available, Linda. If you message me or go to Adornit and look at their page, you should be able to find it. It's a really nice one of those cross back aprons. And here's what I did. It was so long, I flipped it up. I flipped the bottom up and made some extra pockets. I'm gonna sew some ruffles on here. I just haven't done that yet. But anyway, it was really long apron. So just thought I'd share that. And then Becky Walker is amazing. So the other day I said, I really wish I had a little iron that I could travel with. And I went to the post office and there it was, a mini iron. This is the coolest thing. And I meant to get a link for it. Let me see if I can do that real quick here. Oh, never mind. If you want a link, go to Amazon because I'm sure she got it on Amazon. But look how cute. She says her husband calls it her Barbie iron. This is going to be so perfect for my watercoloring, right? And it has a happy face. Becky Walker, you're amazing. Thank you so, so much. Isn't it cute? It looks like you can put water in it too. I don't know. I'll have to read the directions. But does it charge? No, you have to keep it plugged in, I think. It's not a rechargeable one. So I think when you plug it in, there's a turn on switch. But yeah, isn't it cute? Look, it fits in the palm of my hand. It's so cute. So I wanted to share that. Here's where we are. Hey. We did the leaves tag, which was super fun. Yesterday we did our Mighty Oaks from Little Acorns Grow, which was super fun. And one of the things I love about manila paper file folders is nothing soaks through. It's just a really great surface to work on. So I have today, I have to decide if I want to do a tag that flips up. Let's try that to begin with. So if you've never cut a tag shape before, it's really easy. You can just cut a corner off. Then you take that corner and you flip it over. Flip it over. Do you see how that works? And then you cut it again. And then you have a mirror image tag. Works pretty freaking great. Am I right? So then I could do my tag like this, which I was thinking would be kind of fun, right? Except I spit on the cover. So let's just do that, okay? I know Becky Walker is a thoughtful and kind human. And I told my husband, I said, all I had to do was mention it, and she went and sent me an iron. Shall I mention that I need a Jaguar XKE? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So we're going to draw. Oh, I've had the picture here. I had a picture of a coffee cup that I could emulate. There we go. Well, that eraser has got some stuff on it. Well, now we're going to turn this over. Let's see. That's too hard. I'm looking for an easy coffee cup to draw. Remember, we don't need any adulting today, so we don't need any hard coffee cups. That one's super simple. All right, we're going to draw an oval here that's really skinny. And then we come down like this and here. Denise says, that's why I sent you an Easter basket. I could really, oh, you know what I really need? But you can't send it to me, so I'm going to talk about it. Makeup. I haven't worn makeup since the pandemic, and I am not going to stand in a room full of people that I don't know without makeup. So here's the thing. I also don't have any time. So I was gonna go to Sephora or somewhere like that, and have them do a full makeover, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go to CVS and buy some makeup because I have spots that nobody needs to see on my face. So just some concealer, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can talk about that because you guys aren't gonna send me makeup, nor do I want you to. So my daughter, you know, your kids, they wear makeup, or my daughter wears makeup like crazy. Um, and so she gave me all the makeup that I should buy, all the names, SEIA or something like that. Um, so that's what I guess I'm gonna go look for, but I bet they don't sell it at CVS. So I'll probably just buy, Revlon or something just to get me through. I stopped wearing it and there's no makeup in my house. So anyway, there's our coffee cup. I know, Carmen, but I can't get that in time. So we're gonna do the word coffee, the word tea, or me. Do you spell coffee with two F's? I'm just buying something to get me through Omaha. Coffee, comma, tea. Remember that? Coffee, tea, or me? So if you like coffee or tea, you don't have to write what I'm writing. But I am not a coffee or tea fan. I don't drink either one. I only drink water. So let's do this. I hope I can draw this. My water container. That's not big enough. I am not good at symmetrical on both sides kind of thing. There's my Yeti. No, I do not have a Stanley. I have a Yeti. Boy, that is so crooked. I don't know if my eraser still has stuff on it. An oval, right? Then there's this part. And then there's the part where I drink out of, and the part that flips up. And then there is the handle, which is the part that makes it all look crooked, but that's okay. And then that's crooked. The whole thing is off-centered, but that's okay. And we're going to have some hearts coming out of it. And we're going to write water is life because that is my motto. Can never have too much water. Well, you can, actually. Here's a terrible story I'm going to tell you now. Now that I said that, wasn't planning on telling this story, but I will. Um, okay, let's go back to the front. Here's what our inside looks like. So, whoa, Terry says, whoa. Terry says, I'm going to splurge and get $250 eyelashes. They put them on individually. It takes 3 hours because I can't see my white eyelashes to put on mascara anymore. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, years ago, my husband had a slot car buddy who, oh, Carmen, don't forget to bring me my little refillable thing for my pen. I mean, it's not mine, it's yours. Don't forget to bring me your refillable thing. Oh, man, this pen hates this paper. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how furry that is, but that is furry writing. So we're going to use a micron. Carmen, don't forget to bring me your pen filler thingy that I can borrow. It's furry. Anyway, years ago, my husband had this slot car guy friend who didn't have a slot car store yet, right? He just went with them to all of their slot car events, and he was really into slot cars. Well, this radio station in our town had this contest. They're out of business now. The radio station and the DJ is no longer a DJ. But he had this contest to see who could drink the most water. And you can drink too much water. So don't ever think that you can't drink too much water. So this guy's wife won the contest and also died from drinking too much water. I forget what they call that, but somebody here probably knows. She drank too much water and they rushed her to the hospital and she ended up dying. And here's the part of the story that I am telling, really, not to let you know the sadness of this woman dying from drinking too much water. And I think a couple of other people got super ill as well. This man had life insurance on his wife, which I also think is despicable, personally, because I watch a lot of murder shows, and it's always the people who get murdered who have the most life insurance by the guy or the girl who just took out life insurance the week before. You know what I mean? So about a year after his wife passed away, all of a sudden this guy opened this most amazing slot car place. How do you think he got the money? Right? He's no longer my husband's friend. We don't even know what happened to him. He's gone. So, kind of crazy, right? You can drink too much water. So make sure you don't go over the allotted amount per day. I drink 2 or 3 26-ounce bottles a day, meaning from midnight to midnight, because I drink a lot of water at night. We're going to go really skinny with these letters. Well, maybe too skinny. But wackadoodle story, right? Denise said, I had a client die from too much water. Your body can't process it and you drown in your fluids. That is correct. I'm going to change this lettering up. So my hatred with adulting started yesterday afternoon. Coffee, tea. When I realized that the airplane that I'm flying on to Omaha is a 737 Boeing, those planes that they should not have flying anymore. And I was just joking about it. So I sent it to my kids and I said, oh my heck, get me on another flight. I can't believe I'm on this Boeing 737 flight. And I thought they stopped flying these planes. And then my son, the researcher, starts sending me all kinds of horrible things about Boeing 737s. I was very angry at him. And I'm like, could you just stop, please? Because I have to get on this airplane and I don't want to be scared to tears when I get on the airplane. And he just kept texting me horrible details about these planes. Oh, you guys, this tag may go right into the trash because I do not like any of the lettering. I am not liking anything about this tag right now, really. I don't think I'm going to put that word nope in there. It started when I used my fountain pen and it wasn't working very well. Oh well. So anyway, I'm not worried about these Boeing planes because, if it's your time, it's your time. That's what I always figure. And I'm not scared to fly on an airplane. I like flying on airplanes. I get a lot done on an airplane. I put my headphones in and I don't talk to the people next to me and I just start working. So I just got mad at my kid because he was relentless with all this information about how bad Boeings are. My eraser is just messing up. Why is that? It's like there's some coating on it or something. Oh, let's try this one. Oh, I don't have an eraser that's working on this. Let's try this one. Better. Not great. Oh yeah, this whole tag is probably going in the trash. I can't even color over that. It erased all of the lignin in the paper. Oh, it's just terrible. You guys, there's no saving this card. Has this ever happened before? Has Lindsay just decided to scrap it? I can fix anything, but my eraser just did that. Guess what? Yeah, no. That was just dumb. We'll start over. We'll do a tiny tag. A tiny tag. Have you ever seen me rip up a tag? Or anything? I rarely do. We'll do it again. Wow, sorry. Sorry. But my daughter's leaving to go to Montana tomorrow. Are there any Marie Osmond fans in the audience? Speak up now, because here comes Lindsay. Won't you meet me in Montana? I want to see the mountains in your eyes. Oh, I had all of this life I can handle. Won't you meet me neath the big Montana skies? I sent her that song. Becky says, I have never seen you give up on a project. It happens. Oy, that was just a horrible looking tag. And that eraser just ruined it. I could have kept going, but that's the other beauty of file folders, you guys. They're cheap. So you can throw them away. I do better small anyway. That was a really big tag. I sent my daughter that Montana song today. I know I've told this story before, but her and 3 girlfriends are going because Spotify, which is that music app, told them that all the songs that they are liking right now are super popular in Montana. So they're going, I don't know if I should tell this story or not, but they're going to explore because they like to hike and go in the mountains, and they're not really mountains in Montana. I don't think they're hills, aren't they? Whatever. But they're going to hang out and go to bars, and they are already, all of them are on Bumble or Tumble or Jumble or something like that, and they want to have dates while they're there with cowboys. Crazy, right? Terry says, I cried when you tore it up. Stacy says, I think there's a teachable moment in Lindsay tearing up a tag, but I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. I'm not using an eraser because it's not an eraser day. My erasers are not happy. Coffee, tea. We're going to do smaller lettering. What was this from, Coffee, Tea, or Me? Was it from like an airplane commercial? Does anybody remember? I think the coffee cup needs a little drinking spout, doesn't it? Let's see if I can find one. Up here, there should be like a drinking spout or something. You have to be able to drink out of it. Stewardess's beverages cart, Carmen says. Like cigars, cigarettes, Tipperillos, like that. That was one of my favorite things. I always wanted to be, not always, but one of my things I thought about I wanted to be was one of the girls that carried the trays around in the bars. Do you know what I mean? They went over their necks and they had straps and they would say cigars, cigarettes, Tipperillo. I don't even know what a Tipperillo is, but I remember hearing that a lot, like in movies, Dean Martin movies and stuff. Cigars, cigarettes, Tipperillos. Tina says, we're in Montana. Bozeman. They're going to Bozeman. I guess it's like a new hip spot for young people. Or, like they have nightlife My daughter bought white cowboy boots, and I said, those aren't going to be white for very long. And she is not a country person. Like, she does not like country music. So that made me laugh. Okay, so we're going to write in here. Not that one, that's too skinny. 3, that'll work. We'll put a sticker on my coffee cup down here. Maybe we'll put another one up here. And we're going to write sorry, I'm concentrating. And I'm going to do some water drops. That's cute, right? Well, my cup just got a lot cuter than the other one. I'm glad I ripped it up. Meet me underneath that big Montana sky. In Montana. I am not singing well today. Tina says, I've got just a couple of days left for preparing for our retreat. What retreat, Tina? Is this a women's retreat? I think I remember you talking about. Okay, let's write water is life. It's much cuter on this little tag. And then I'm going to write, does anybody know how you write H2O? I can look that up. H2O. How do you write it? You write a big H, little 2, H, 2, O, and another water droplet. I'm so much happier with this. Can't even tell you. What else should we put here? I think we'll do some swirlies on our cup. So our neighbors who were going to sell their house decided not to sell their house. And then the other day they decided to sell their house. So the first people came to look at it last night because it is a steal if you like to fix things up because it needs fixing up. But my husband and I realized, well, we realized a while ago that you can look straight into our house from this other house. And now all I can think about is I don't really want curtains because I really like to look outside. I don't ever want to put curtains up. I want to plant some trees, like big honking trees right now. So I'm going to look into that, but I think it's going to cost too much money. So we'll just have to see. I know there's like a spout here, so I'm just going to put like a little drinking thing right there. Alma says 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. Thank you, Professor Lindsay. I hope I can save this tag. I may not be able to. I had this in my brain and it was really cute. But now that I have drawn it twice, I just am not happy with it. Is there anybody else out there that doesn't drink coffee or tea? Maybe I'll send this to you, because it may need to leave. That other tag's going straight into the fireplace. Cindy says, buy the house for retreats. Oh, I wanted to, but I don't have $440,000. I don't even have enough for the down payment to make it be like $4,000 a month rent. I'd have to have a retreat every other week to be able to afford that house. That would not be feasible in Lindsay's mind. But I really don't want any other neighbors. We've been really lucky with our neighbors for 23 years. Denise says, I only drink water. Terry says, I don't drink coffee or tea. Well, herb tea. Oh, so you do. Judy drinks diet. Oh, you just got off a Diet Coke. Good girl. Yeah, I had a Diet Coke habit, man. Fountain drinks only. On my way to work, I would stop at Arco, AM, PM. Do you have those all over the country? AM, PM with the crunchy ice. I'd have to fill up in the morning. I'd go back at lunch, and then I'd go back on my way home from dinner. Fountain drinks all day. And my boss, when I was at Ben Franklin, he drank regular Coke the same way. Oh, gosh. Peggy says, I don't drink coffee or tea. My drink is Dr. Pepper. That's bad for your teeth. Oh, stop Dr. Pepper. I have been on a Coca-Cola kick, and I'm really looking forward to going on the airplane when they say, can I get you a beverage? I'm going to say Coke. Because when I'm with my husband, he gets really mad when I drink Coke. You know, it's bad for you, I know. But I only like it from the fountain. I don't like it from a can or a bottle. I only like with the ice. And I love it with French fries and potato chips. Salty with a Coke. But I have to stop drinking so much Coke as I am drinking a lot. Well, I'm liking it better now that I'm putting this cute little border on. Anybody want the tag that I ripped up? I mean, really, I ripped it in half. The eraser ruined it. I don't know what happened to my eraser. And it's warm outside, but I think I'm going to have to start a fire today. It's cold in the house. It's getting cuter. Definitely coffee for me. Deb says Coke on the plane will cost you the down payment on your neighbor's house. They charge for Cokes now? No, Southwest, really? You used to get a Coke for free. Oh, well. Water it is. I saw when you bought your ticket, like you could add on internet if you wanted to use the internet on the airplane. And it was like $18 or some ridiculous amount. I'm like, no, just draw or read a book or embroider. Hey, can you take a scissors on an airplane now? A little scissors? A little embroidery scissors? I may not be embroidering on the airplane if I can't take a scissors. Remember the days right after, well, it wasn't right after because I didn't fly for several years after 9/11. But when I did fly again, they took away my most favorite scissors ever. And I knew that I wasn't supposed to bring them, and I thought I had put them in my bag, and I was running late, and there they went. I was super sad about it. Anyway. Okay, it's getting pretty cute. I like it. Let's color it in. Start there. Ooh, let's use gold. Scissors, yes, max 6 inches. Thank you, Gretchen. Where's my water? Hang on. Okay. Ruthann, why does your son take his scissors on an airplane? And now I need to know. Gold can save anything, right? You know what I love about this paint from Yasutomo? It's never goes down in size. Like it's always there. Some of my other paint just disappears as you use it. Anyway, I now see that I have way more on the left side space than I do on the right side. I know a lot of guys, when I used to fly all the time, there were a lot of guys that flew with their tools. Terry says, I have the cutest mini scissors. Denise says, I don't think so, but they have a cutter that you wear around your neck like a necklace. Lisa says, once they took pliers from me. I forgot they were there for an art project. Pliers. Lisa, that's a heavy duty tool. I got really quiet painting this gold. This is a very big brush to paint small areas with. But it's kind of fun. It's a challenge. And that's what it's all about, being a challenge. Have you guys been making tags or cards? Hardly anybody's posting, so I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I do like the gold. Gold is super pretty. Do a little more right up there. Got a little light. Okay. Now we can color it in. Melissa says she's been making cards. Denise says, I see no match. Oh, there's our deers. Oh, they just ran down the forest. I see no matches at but embroidery scissors. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. On the airplanes. Well, you could still stab somebody with one. Maybe set a bomb off. I don't. Oh, sorry. That was a bad noise. Where's my. I don't have a sharpener here. Well, I'm glad that you guys are making cards. It is National Letter Writing Month, you know. So I hope you are sending letters to people. Writing letters, making cards. This is always brown, isn't it? It's like a insulated wrapper thing. I've really been getting into just spot coloring again. I was doing it for a long time and then stopped doing it and now doing it again. It's fun. Palma says, I have a half a cup of espresso, topped with a squirt of ready whipped cream, which has 15 calories in 2 tablespoons. I use it as a sweetener in my coffee. Wow. That sounds pretty decadent. Pretty decadent. My background in my cup has to be green, but that none of my pencils are writing very good today. Let's try this one. There we go. I really miss baking bread. It's been almost a week. I was thinking of baking some and taking it to the retreat, but I would need to bring 6 loaves. Can't do that. Anyway, what else can we talk about? I don't want to talk about taxes. I don't want to talk about adulting. I don't want to talk about my dumb brother. I am going to get some stuff done today. It's going to be awesome. I have so many ideas. I woke up this morning for the retreat. I'm so excited about that. Today is National Sibling Day. You are all my art siblings, Pat says. Oh, I don't have a sibling. I just have my dumb brother, which I don't consider a sibling. So I asked my friend Z, who posted pictures of her sisters, if they would adopt me. Oh, the deer's back. She's all by, oh no, there's 3 of them. I asked if they would adopt me as a sibling, if I could be a token sibling. What do you call it? Adopted. Is it adopted sibling? She said yes. She said she would make an executive decision, even without talking to her sisters, that I could be a sibling. And then she said her sisters love California, so be careful because they might just show up on my doorstep. And I said, bring it on, sister. Now that I have a sister. Well, the color really saved this, right? It looks a lot better in color than it did in black and white. I always get jealous of my friend Karen because when I first met her, they haven't done it recently, but her and her sisters used to go on siblings trips all the time. They did do one last year, and I was pretty jealous. They went to San Diego to the Wild Animal Park. It just looked like a lot of fun. Not for me. Melissa says, my card is going in the trash too. Must be something in the water. I'm not going to trash it, but this one, the other one is trash. Unless somebody wants the torn up card. I do not. I didn't even know what color this was. I couldn't see it. Well, I don't like that at all. Got really yucky right in there. The gold went on top of it. That's better. That's better. Oh, who has 10 sisters and brothers? Chris has 10 sisters and 6 brothers, and 1 mom and 1 dad. Oh, my heavens to Murgatroyd. That is quite a load of kids. 16? That's 16. I can count 10 and 6. Oh, Chris, man, what Christmases must have been like. Your poor parents. If they are still alive, please give them a trip to the Bahamas. They need a break. That's a lot of siblings. I'm going to finish coloring in my cup, which I guess I neglected to do. Oh, Leticia says, long story on 25 siblings. I have 11 biological siblings, an adoptive sibling who I grew up with. Other siblings are kids from biological dad. I'm the oldest of my biological mom's kids. Holy cow. That is a brood of people. Well, you just topped Chris's siblings. That's a crazy amount of siblings. Happy Siblings Day to all of you that have 1.5 million siblings. And to those that don't, well, we can all be each other's siblings. Okay, I like this now. The dog hears the deer in the backyard, but he's not going out because he's just going to bark at him. I mean, this isn't my favorite tag of all times, but it is kind of cute. Did you just poop, Charlie? Ugh. Okay, let's see if we can use my white Posca. And we are going to be done with this tag. Truly, if you want it, let me know. If you want the other one, let me know. Hang on, Charlie. I'm almost done. I'll put you out. Don't poop. I swear this dog poops all day long now. That's all he does is poop. I think it's gas. You're right, Denise. I always pre-address envelopes and cards and take those on the airplane and mail them when I get to my destination, which I will definitely do this time. Okay, well, the white helped a little. So there's our tag for today. Be it what it may. Not super excited about it. I hope I have a better day crafting elsewhere because this was kind of a letdown. Anyway, here you go. Coffee, tea, or me. Water for me, please. H2O and water is life. It is kind of a cute little tag. I mean, it would be cute in a journal. It's just not, I don't know. Not what I was hoping for. Let's see what tomorrow will bring us. Pumpkins. I love pumpkins. That's going to be fun. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Have a really good day. Do something much more creative than this, please. And yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.